Hey guys, and thanks for tuning into TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today I'm going to be talking more about patch 4.2 in World of Warcraft, as well as the leaked teaser video for StarCraft Heart of the Swarm, as well as some updates on Diablo 3. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. So as of patch 4.2, in an effort to combat ninjas, Blizzard has implemented that when you need an item in a dungeon, it will automatically become soulbound, even if the item's BOE. This is pretty awesome. It will stop people who, you know, can wear the item that is BOE from being able to need it and then sell it on the auction house. Really excited about this because people are assholes. Also in patch 4.2, I did talk a little bit about in the past that they're adding 3 more pet collector achievements into the game. They have now officially added rewards for each one of these achievements. The 100 pet achievement Petting Zoo will reward Nuts' acorn. Nuts is a squirrel. The 125 achievement, which is Menagerie, will now reward the Brilliant Kalari, which I believe is a bird. And the 150 pet achievement, Littlest Pet Shop, will reward the Celestial Dragon, which is, if you got the Feat of Strength a couple years ago, you got the little Chinese dragon. It's the same model as the Chinese dragon with the same skin as the Celestial Steed. It's really cool. I don't think I have nearly enough pets to get it, even though I do have a lot of pets. I don't really have any of the pets that take a lot of work to get. Also in 4.2, they are implementing a system that will remove your keyring. This is another one of those changes that leaves me wondering why. Apparently they will be removing your keyring and getting rid of all the keys that are obsolete, because there are a lot of quests that rewarded keys and those keys just kind of chilled in your keyring and didn't do anything. If there's a vendor value, they'll give you the vendor value. The keys that you will want to keep will automatically go into your inventory. If you don't have room in your inventory, they'll go into a backlog storage system, and then once you have room, they'll automatically be deposited into your inventory. I'm not sure why this change was necessary. The keyring wasn't like a pain in the butt. In fact, it was not a pain in the butt at all. And I don't know how many of the keys you still need. I guess I don't really know how this is going to affect me. I've been playing since BC, so I have a lot of keys on my keyring, but I'm sure a lot of them are obsolete, and I'll just get like a few silver or something. I don't know. So it seems like a silly change, so I don't really know what the point of that is, but whatever. I've done a lot of videos on patch 4.2, so if you've missed any of them, check out the annotations, because I think I've done like 4 videos on patch 4.2 because it's a pretty enormous patch. So if you missed any of them, check them out. So did you guys see the leaked StarCraft Heart of the Swarm teaser video? I would love to post it for you guys, but it's being yanked off the internet everywhere because being that it was leaked, it wasn't supposed to be on the internet in the first place. But it was like this group of ghosts, and they were running into like this secured compound, and someone's like, go get Kerrigan, and obviously talking about SARAH Kerrigan. And then you see Jim Raynor, and he's like running. And for those of you who don't know, Kerrigan used to be a ghost, and then she was stolen by the Swarm, kidnapped, ghost-napped by the Swarm, and she was like infected and zergificated, and now she's like the queen of the Zerg, kind of against her will. So he, like, you see this big steel door and all these electrifications going on. The door comes open and Jim Raynor's like, Sarah? And you see her from the back, and like she's kind of like she's in her human form, and she's like sparking, which gives you a clue that there's still some psionic abilities, because she is like the most powerful thing. So it was exciting. I mean, it didn't show too much. It was just enough to get you excited. So what'll be really exciting is that if in Heart of the Swarm they bring back lurkers, because I mean Heart of the Swarm is obviously the StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty was based on Terran. Heart of the Swarm is going to be based on Zerg, so everybody's hoping with this Zerg expansion, I mean I guess it's not really an expansion, it's a whole nother game, but with this Zerg focused StarCraft, that they will bring lurkers back. For those of you who don't know, right now Zerg only have 1 unit that has AoE, that's the Ultralisk. They have a cleave, but the Ultralisk is a tier 3 unit, whereas the lurker is only a tier 2 unit. So everybody's really hoping that with Heart of the Swarm they will be bringing back lurkers. It would be a big buff for Zerg. So everybody keep your fingers crossed. Unless you hate Zerg, then don't keep your fingers crossed. In other exciting news, they have released some more information about Diablo 3. Diablo 3, currently they have about 20 skills per class, and you can use up to 7 skills at one time. And they're releasing a system of rune stones, and what rune stones will do is customize your skills that you are using. And there's 5 different rune stones: crimson, indigo, obsidian, golden, and alabaster, and each one of the runes works differently. Maybe you'll add a crimson rune and it'll increase your damage, and you'll add an alabaster rune and it might add a stun. So this reminds me a lot of the glyph system in World of Warcraft. That's what it seems reminiscent for me of, and I actually really like the glyph system because with the removal of so many talents in the talent trees, the glyphs is where you can really customize your character a little more than you could before, even though it's still pretty cookie cutter. But I'm excited to see how this will work. Still really hoping to get a beta key for Diablo 3. I've been opted into that beta for like 3.5 years, so I really hope so. For those of you who don't know, BlizzCon tickets have been completely sold out, which doesn't really affect me too much because I was not planning on going to BlizzCon this year. I did go last year, but this year, because I am going to E3, I'm not financially going to be able to do both. But I'm so excited for E3. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. If you're watching this on Tuesday, I'm leaving on Wednesday. So I'm really excited. If you want to check out some of the shenanigans from that vacation, make sure you sub my vlog channel, Random Panzer. I will be uploading a few videos here, but I don't want to like overload you with stuff that doesn't matter. So if you want to see what goes on at E3, check out my vlog channel. On that note, I'm also doing a mini-series right now with Crendor, and it's like a improv, role-playing, unscripted sort of video. We're just leveling 2 gnomes, and it's hilarious. I think it's very funny. The first 2 episodes are on my channel, and they are a little rough because we hadn't made any of these videos in the past, so we didn't really know like what kind of format to follow or anything. So the first couple videos, like the volume isn't quite right, but they're still really funny. So episodes 1 and 2 are on my channel. Click here to see episode 3, and episode 4 will be uploaded on my channel very shortly. Make sure you subscribe to both myself and WoW Crendor in order to keep up on that series if you do enjoy it. Which brings me to today's question of the day, which has absolutely nothing to do with video games or anything. This was just a debate that I was having with my sister the other day, and I wanted you guys' opinion on this. Is a hot dog on a bun considered to be a sandwich? Because, I mean, the definition of a sandwich is bread and meat and some sort of condiment, and cheese is optional. So, like, that's the same thing that a hot dog consists of. It's like a bun is bread, and then a hot dog is meat, and then you put, like, ketchup or mustard or whatever, and then there's even sometimes cheese on a hot dog. So, in my opinion, a hot dog on a bun is definitely a sandwich, but she says no. So I'm wondering what you guys think. Do you think a hot dog on a bun is considered to be a sandwich? And if you say no, what the hell is it then if it's not a sandwich? Leave me a comment or upload a video response. Let me know what you think of this ridiculous question. While you're thinking about that, check out today's screenshot of the day. And it looks like that's my cue, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. No, I'm not wearing makeup because it's like 1,000,000 degrees and I'm dying of heat stroke. Thanks for noticing. I am so excited for my trip. I can't even contain myself. If you guys, seriously, please sub my vlog channel so that you can watch the shenanigans that will ensue. There'll be so many shenanigans. I just know it because I'm like full of shenanigans. Like, I am literally 10% pink hair, 90% shenanigans. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I love you all. You're in my hearts. Bye!